It's Lilith. So, some time ago, in my old save of Rogue Trader, I found a fight against the Final Dawn so difficult, I decided to go back to a save in Act 3 and amend my game. I took my sweet time before attempting to go back to that fight. I've completed the quest for both DLCs now. Well, given that my party just took down what at least appeared to be to me to be an avatar of the God Emperor, I think a few Chaos Marines and their big machinery won't be too much of a problem. And there's not much else for me to do there. There's still a few rumors to investigate, but no biggie. I'll get to those after the fight against the Final Dawn. Okay. So I need to go to the Emperor's Palm. What was that? Is something happening? Eh? The hell? Why did it pause? Speak to the third spinner. From now on, you spin the web of blood. Shun worldly things and... Hey, I wasn't finished reading. The blood from his will purify you. The ritual of releasing the burn will be performed. Oh, you're all just sparring. I thought you were sacrificing people, no? Oh, ow! Come on! It's a GPU priority to this game, right? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Huh? Spinner, face cuff. Alright. Please show me the way. Okay, to the bridge. Game seems to be taking a while to load today. On another note, I tried looking into the issue with Blurb. I can't even access their website properly now. The homepage doesn't work. The dashboard doesn't work. When I do manage to get into the settings page, I try and log in, it just goes into loop, take me back to the login page. I've tried on my viewing page on Chrome, tried Opera GX. I've even tried Edge. Well, I do also have Firefox, so I could try on that side, but I doubt it'll make any difference. Come on. Okay, there. Now let's move out. Wait a moment, I should talk to Cabela first. And I'll talk to her once we reach Emperor's Palm. Okay, so there it is. I can get there quite safely. Entering object, strange object. I'll deal with them. Has to get practice fighting before I deal with the final dawn. Wait, keep Cabela. Okay, so...
Or get left in the dust.
Oh. A blood there. And are there any... from any other angle? Oh, hey, there's another bloodletter there.
I'll make an example out of you!
Let's see, how about you go there? You go there, you can provide protection from the bloodletter. How about take a vantage point there? Wait, actually... Okay, let us begin. Oh, thanks for the follow, Adilla. Welcome to the Zombie Horde 93. Okay, wait, really?
Me? Insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, set up some strategic points. Set a rear here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
About
I'm not
back line here,
being ordered around.
and the front line here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And will that work? No. Having actual chaos teams negates. All right. So, Haha. Okay. In turn. Alright. Place some bounties.
If I must.
Okay,
I am
penetrating
not
shot.
your pet monkey.
Cull the blood. Alright. And ha
Hear you moving. No.
Nice! Double kill! Okay, choice analysis. Okay, and turn.
Agony.
So...
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, that won't work. So, but what about... Venom Slash. Oh.
I will herd the prey.
Okay, oh. Okay, I thought those two were close together. Well...
Behold.
Pew pew! Okay. Get Bella's turn.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me.
Right, here
The
goes.
shadows were caught by the web. My blade whispers your name. I shall
Take this.
is a blessing.
Booyah! Death Waltz time.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed. Trust me. As the tenants demand.
Right, here goes.
As honor ordained.
Booyah! We'll probably finish them off.
I shall not fail. The shadows will control. Brings me no
Right.
pleasure. As honor ordained. Death is a blessing.
Okay. Oh, that's not an enemy, that's just a barrel. How about... Oh. Reverse it.
As the tenants demand.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay. And turn now.
I challenge you. See how the wolf succeeds. Wolves
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, come on.
bite on death.
Almost.
I will carve
Bang.
wolves out of your body.
Alright, managed to face a battle in 1 round. I still got it. Fall down the cargo. Whoop. Those are... I'm tired, those... Oh, nightmares. Okay, bad dreams, whatever. A culture. Expose the new merchant profit and ban the cult. Okay, just disappears the puffs and whoop and So before I go to Euphrates 2, I'll go to the bridge and talk to Cabela. So she's... So,
Domin, sacred overlord of the Ark, my protector and friend. How may the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web, your shield, shadow, and blade serve you?
Is there not anything else you want to talk about? Whatever.
May the Undying One shroud your footsteps from the faithless.
I'm gonna save here. Remember, I want to give it a name. Dang it. Okay, there. So. Go. Lord Captain, the United Corps of the Explorators and the militia forces are ready to attack the heretics who took over Euphrates 2. The commanders recognize the Lord Inquisitor's sanction and agree to cede the right of supreme command to you. They ask that you summon a council of war in order to establish a plan of attack. How should we respond? Summon them to the bridge. We will hold a council. Consider it done, your ladyship. I will notify the commanders that you are ready to meet with them. Right. I forgot how this went. The leader of the Explorer warriors appears on the bridge, and the deck trembles beneath his metal gate. He's acquired a new set of fearsome armor since the last you two met, as mechanites are now fitted with more formidable weapons of destruction. Unit Opticon 22, initiation, identification, official greeting procedure. Unlocking the option of strategic data exchange. The Emperor's angels who follow in his wake is clad in armor, the calm of Tempest Ocean. His voice, throaty and brimmed with untamed boldness and strength. Which one of you Husker Elves is Lilith von Blancus? I am Forbald Einhide, and I wish to see the mortal who has been granted the honor of leading my pack into battle. You're looking at Lil von Vekis. Forbald Einhide. Forbald takes a measure of you and nods in satisfaction. I know the habits of a warrior when I see one. You're no indolent joke. Good, I give my approval. We will hunt the base-born heretics together. You have not changed, brother Forbald. High-handed and brazen without measure, and you carry yourself on another's decker like it is your own. I was hoping to see interaction with interaction between Ulfa and other space wolves. The wolf bursts into booming laughter and bears long fangs. Such is the breed of leaders, Ulfa. We stand out. 'Tis you, Everlost, who cannot find his way when the sun is right over his head. Another explosion of Forbald's boisterous laughter drowned out Ulfa's stifled yet furious string of curses. Let us commence the war council. What good is another war council with a cult priest who knows not the joys of battle, who carve his parts and replace them with augments to please his all-knowing master? He'll propose again a cowardly plan, unworthy of warriors, as is the custom of his brethren. Registering a display of impertinence, data insufficiency, in regard to the military craft fabrication methods, the Adeptus Mechanicus. Are you having another fight, gentlemen? How predictable. A woman in heavy armor walks onto the bridge, cloaked in air of superiority. I remember seeing her before in the retinue of Xavier Hugsar when he barged into your chamber after your magnate ascent. Thank you for not starting without me. Acolyte assured, dispatched by Lord Inquisitor to facilitate the operation on Phase 2. My role in this war council is that of an advisor. I require full report on the situation at the front. Euphrates 2 is a forge world. Manufactorums and extractions take up most of its surface. Upon corrupting them, disrupting their production algorithm, the heretics enhance their ranks with possessed mechanisms and false, defective traitors, Gatai whose protocols were disfigured with indoctrinating scrap code. Our forces have secured higher footholds on the surface, but are unable to deliver an effective blow to the headquarters operations center of the Refrainers in Machine Cathedral at the heart of manufacturing Sigma S-13. According to the available data, is the current location of the arch-heretic termination target, Dark Apostle, Urlan the Cruel. Okay. We may outnumber the enemy, but ours is a poor warband. All it has is still carols of the Umsire and scantily trained serfs from across the expanse. While our foes detestable, but nevertheless deadly putrid-hearted traitors from our ranks of well-bearers, and their vessel protects the machine cathedral from orbit. Why have you still not committed a planetary assault? There's a conflict, critical error, categorical lack of understanding of the imperative of this operation. Our chain of command, Lord Forbald Einhide, is in favor of a strategy of mass destruction, which would constitute an unacceptable violation of the right of operation. Every square meal of the manufactum is sacred, of high productivity value. Which is why the cult priest is so intent on hindering and sabotaging our assault by refusing us forces and landing deckers. But Forbald Einhide won't fight on terms of the priest. My battle plans rejected, the Umsire servants can retake the plant themselves. Maybe they think their lives be nothing compared to the precious cathedrals. A wolf knows what his life's worth. 122, I'll see my Josh. What was a high? What are the hinds of that plant? Something you refuse to show anyone and now loathe to destroy. What is it? Victory's voice creaks humbly. Request denied. The unsize, mysterious procedures conducted on Phase 2 are to remain undisclosed according to the protocol vow of preservation of the hallowed from the profane. This is why on Fenris we have the priests follow the warriors, not the other way around. Priests never think about battle ahead, only their turns and taboos. But a wolf must think only of battle as enemy's death, not about preserving cathedrals or counting trophies that await him. Well, I think I like Space Wolf's idea, but I'll listen. Upcon 22, what do you propose our plan should be? Our strategic analysis points towards a full-scale offensive as Iconoclast faction. Thus among the troops, insignificant personnel naturally will be numerous, but will not exceed typical parameters. Fleshing such losses will be less duress than repairing damage that may otherwise come to manufacturers. Well, what would you do if you're in command of this operation? Range down vengeful skies upon the enemy, and pour out, plow the land of your Phase 2 with shells, shatter their defenses, level the fortified towers, throw their hosts into disarray. At whirlwind of fury, I'll lead my glorious pack to pave a path of blood for the cloak carriers. I've heard your opinions on this. Choose your strategy wisely. Not every day you get to heed the advice of a seasoned warrior, one chosen by the Old Father himself to bring death to the foes of humanity. I shall now present to you the plans for our assault on Phase 2. First step is obvious. We eliminate the machine cathedral's orbital support. What planetary assault strategy would you choose following the destruction of the enemy void? What we require is total annihilation. Raise every safe facility and chapel that our enemies could use as cover. Here, here! I smell your killer instinct, Lilith. Let us break their spirit. They are powerful, I want to weaken them as much as possible. My pack will do all that is asked of it and stand at the vanguard of the assault until we meet on the field battle, Lilith. Boba looks at Ulfa and I say the same to you, Ulfa Everlost. 'Tis a pity your pack will not share in this glorious victory with us. Ulfa lets out a bestial grumble and says to you, the boastful Grisholf talks too much about my pack. He knows where my brothers are, and I can smell it. Before we dive into the carnage, summon him to your ship and let me question him. I wish to hear what he knows. He still has not lost his blabbering tongue to the heretics. Okay. Opticon 22's Vox rasped mournfully. Complying. Correcting primary mission parameters. Removing immunity status from the formerly sacred, facilities on the surface of your Phase 2. Lord Inquisitor will be delighted. The news that some semblance of order was established in command. I wish you luck, rogue trader. So how do I summon him? Okay, so I guess I talk to Ulfa.
Let us raise our cups at Fator, in honor of deeds accomplished and in expectation of those yet to come.
I do wish to meet with Forbald.
If anyone knows where my pack brothers are now, he does. But it is not right to speak of such things within others' hearing. That is why I thought it better to keep silent at the War Council.
Right, well, inform him that he is invited to board the ship.
Thank you, Ed Fatter.
Kobold has not come alone, but with a younger brother in arms. With a mocking glance at Ulfa, he bells. Kobold Einhai is here. Why have you summoned me, rogue traitor? Speak to me! Ulfa's usual brash joviality is evaporated from his voice. No, you, Kobold. Whither the path of battle has led my pack. The painful howl. You haven't lost your pack? Have you ever lost? The young wolf's voice is strong and insolent, and richly melodic. He tilts his head in mocking concern, watching Ulfa's complexion change. Rat's fine shade of set. Why'd you call Ulfa Everlast? You do not know? I'm not surprised. Brother Ulfa does not care for the monk here. He has had since his early years in the chapter. When Ulfa underwent his trial with the cup of Wolfen, it took so much longer than the others that the rune priest gave him up for loss. Later, he received grievous wounds in raids that sent him into stasis sleep for a long time. Anytime we'll pay a visit to the Baleful Howl, we'll ask, where's Brother Ulfa? He was always resting. Recently, he went missing altogether, lost after an attack on Xenos. Kobold grins mockingly, his long fangs glinting. And forget not to tell of the dire curse that was laid, not upon the mighty Ulfa. No good death for him is fated. Only to one day be lost, bereft of glory and honor. Halbrand declares the lines sonorously and powerfully that the bulkheads begin to vibrate. Any who cross his path, let him regale, and gladly, that proud warrior. Halbrand, Laverstrike, singer of rumors, and fine teller of tall tales. For he has glimpsed no worthy deed in his short life. You know where Ulfa's pack is now? Feasting with the Allfather in the halls of heroes, I reckon. The fjord filling their horn to the brim, and vow loyalty did fill their hearts. Guys, did you see their bodies? Which of the brothers will avow the truth of these words? Ironhide never lies. The young wolf's arm cut through the air like an axe, and he angrily points at Ulfa. And you, Everlast, watch your tongue, unless you want a dagger to deliver penance of eternal silence upon you. No, we did not see the bodies. We heard their ranting and raving, which can only lead to the jaws of Mordecai. I'd like to know the details. In the battle in which Everlast, Arnulf, and Skadi were captured by Xenos, the Baleful Howl took prisoners of their own. Under torture, the captive Xenos gave up the star coordinates of where they were to go next. Some important meetings, it seems. The place was far away, deep in the uncharted regions, where the servants of the Allfather have never ventured. Your brothers decide to go there. No navigator would dare lead them to those dark places. So your brothers seized a trading boat and voyaged there without a helmsman. So you abandon them to their grueling march? His voice drops to a menacing rasp. Lower your hackles. I urge them not to throw away their lives in vain. Nothing but death could await them among those malevolent stars. We came here to serve the Allfather and repay our blood debt, not to die for naught. Or have you forgotten, Everlast? Ulfa, what will you do with this knowledge? I will not test our friendship. That matter. I know that if I call upon you to go with me and search my pack, I'll be taking you away from important battles and the saving of your home. So I will go alone to seek my brothers. I will not abandon you in your hour of need. I owe you. When we have defeated your enemies, I will leave you and follow the trail. Lead me? No. Can't I go with you? If we're gonna do this after the battle, then can't I go with you? That trail is bloody and has long since gone cold, Brother Ulfa. There's no need to add another bite to its tally. As the leader of the Stormbiters, I call you to our pack. Be a brother to us now. Ulfa gives the peacefully smiling Kobold a penetrating look, his face darkening and his voice dripping to a low, bestial snarl. Have you lost your mind, Kobold? Perhaps it's you has lost his mind. You're daring to speak to me so insolently trying to hide. Campbell, Albrand's insinuating tone was dripping with such menace that even the drawing of a sword could not have made his threat any clearer. What makes you so certain they are dead? When the baleful howl was setting off, we exchanged gifts. Our pack runes. Every 10th watch. Priest cast the runes and saw what fate they revealed. 50 watches after the baleful howl, the runes showed calamity. 60 watches after they left, death. Since then, the runes have been voiceless, and their patterns hold no meaning. And that's it? The spirit deceived you. Your priest went a little soft in the head, and forgot how to read his runes. And for that, you give my pack up for dead cowards. The runes don't lie, Ulfa. You know this. I'm sorry about your brothers, but their fate is clear. Why do you want Ulfa to join your pack? He's our brother. He should not be left to wander the galaxy in the company of ordinary mortals, or alone. Wolves are like sharp knives. We hone ourselves against each other. And without brothers, Ulfa will rust and grow dull. Be with us, Ulfa. We will take you in. Go to hell, Kobold. They'll take you in there. Ulfa is right. He is loyal to his brothers. Stay out of wolf business, Rotrair. I will not reveal the coordinates of the place to which your brothers traveled. Respect your alpha, Ulfa. That is an order. You are too quick to call yourself my leader, Kobold. Go and bark your commands at your pups. Who are you calling a pup, Everlost? Unlike your pathetic pack, we'll soon go into battle and accomplish great deeds. You, coward that you are, want to shrink your duty. Fun. How about Roar merge into a single word? Duel. I think I should just let them do this. A harsh shout drowns out the two wolves who are ready to lunge at one another. Quiet, both of you! Have you forgotten where you are? Combat can only take place on solid ground, not on a boat. The void and the warp are treacherous and unfit to host a duel of the worthy. And secondly, I'm your superior, Ulfa, and so I'm not asking, but ordering you to back up your chest beating with deeds. If the baleful hell pack is alive, as you say, let march with the Stormbiters in the assault on Euphrates too. Let display their power. All the stories tell of. Will you stand alone for all your brothers, or have you gone soft? The wolf's leader's tone may be threatening, but you notice a sly glint in his eye. Ulfa, the other hand, is growing ferociously, with no matching twinkle in his gaze. We'll see about that. I will prove that the Stormbiters will never be a match for the Baleful Owl. At better, I must be at your side when you depart for the assault. Promise you'll grant me this honor. Of course. We'll march into battle together. You prove that your words carry more weight than a battle axe? I'll tell you where your brothers went. If you fail, you will submit. Perhaps I should stock up before going into battle. What do you have? How about I sell some stuff to you first? Sure, I can spare a bit of fuel. Ooh. And some ship components. Save. Wait a moment. Okay. Oh, I have scanned all the other planets. Alright, so first, an orbital battle. Rota's ship took its place in the center of the attack formation. The right flank was guarded by the sacred combat vessels of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and the left consisted of the combined forces gathered by the Lord Inquisitor, headed by a frigate of the indomitable Space Wolves. The enemy deployed their ships in a wide arc in an attempt to surround the squadron. The heretics' plan was not meant to be. Snowball and Upcon 22 sent their detachments forward, tying up the enemy in combat and presenting Lord Captain with a chance to deliver a blow to the very heart of the enemy position. And the flagships of these traitors to humanity awaited their final hour.
Time to earn your keep, crew.
Where's the enemy? Ah. Is that all? A big ship, but... expected more.
Engage the engine. Fire at will. See now? Yes! What? Nose of it doesn't count? Damn. Let the void sort them out.
Wait a moment. Okay, well... More ships.
Launch battery. Volley. Make every shot count. Let them taste our fury.
Never mind.
Torpedoes away. Helmsman, take us in.
Oh. Reload. Aha!
Make every shot count.
And what about... come on.
Macro cannon. Open fire.
Okay. Ray shields to... starboard side. Wait, no. Whoops. I meant port. Boom. Fire! What are you doing? Why won't you shoot?
Engage the engine. Salvo.
Fire!
Macro cannon. Open fire. Fire at will.
Okay, so... port side. Aha, Imperium Storm. Aha! Alright, and boom! What?
Perish in
easy! And just those swift death fighters.
With the force of a supernova.
Come on!
Let us celebrate this victory with a great feast!
Could be useful. Okay. And the hole. Okay. Save. You ain't moans. Level up my party. So that all. Wow. Oh hey, we're moaned. Well, first level everyone up, then equipment, speed. Level up everyone else. I'm at. Oh. Tunes. Okay, complete. Next. Willpower. Of Doom. Fine. Take. Next. Next. Okay, now for equipment. Okay, there. Alright, save. Alright, here goes. Okay, Sector Corona 6 Band, Region Mundus Blancus System, Location Dragos, Palace of Lord General Militant, Material extract from the memoirs. When the Expanse burned. Author Coven Lazarus, Lord General Militant of the Dragos Planetary Defense Garrison. A general once said that all wars are fundamentally the same. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Rock shit. That general didn't witness the events on Euphrates too. Road Trail Lilf von Blancus was the supreme commander in that battle. A woman of iron will, unfaltering, unshakable. I served her in her personal enforcer guard back then. Just another cocky kid who thought he was an expert soldier. The Emperor was gracious to me. Gave me a chance to realize just how wrong I was. Most of my comrades didn't get a chance like that. The shuttles would have blocked out the sun if you could have seen it through the smoke manufactum of say Sigma S13. At its heart stood the machine cathedral, our primary objective. Ignoring the protests of the venerated tech priest, the Lord Captain gave the order not to spare the world's infrastructure. We struck at the sacred chapel of the Magnus alchemies, triggering an emission of toxic gas. Noxus cloud blanketed the enemy's positions, but even that did not make the heretics retreat. By the time we had fought our way to their positions, they were so weakened by the gas that hung in the air that they showed us no resistance, and surrendered by the hundreds. Upon descending from orbit, Sister Argenta inspired the troops with the very notes of her prayers. Singing was the Emperor's voice, commanding us to fight without any regard for our own lives. After rousing the soldiers to launch a daring raid, she quickly captured one of the heretics' commanders. That was when we heard a starkly different voice come from the Sister Bell. Trembling with fury, she personally interrogated the miscreant, blowing one poisoned confession after another out of him. Once she was done, the world was purged of his impure breath. And she was the one wielding the flamer. Sight of that heretic writhing inflamed was imprinted on our memories, shining a light on the cruel darkness of our immediate future like a brilliant beacon. In the command center, Lord Captain ordered her generals to commence a rapid tank assault in accordance with the military doctrine armored wave advised by Lord Milton Chantus Quinn. We began our advance. I will never forget the roar of the tank, its treads tearing the heretics' infantry to pieces, accompanied by the shrieks of lasguns and the rumble of heavy artillery, the deafening symphony of war. Nothing could stop us. We marched in the wake of a column of armored beasts, not turning to look at the mushroom clouds, climbing over piles of enemy bodies and those of our own. We had our orders. Pushing through the ruins of sacred workshops, we looked with awe upon machines that, up until that point, had remained forbidden to the eyes of the laity. Those were the palaces of incredible and frightening technology, lordship assembly halls, alchemical atriums, sacred arsenals, generators producing invisible fields, unsettling to the mind, and scriptoriums containing knowledge of horrors best left undiscovered. In one of the chemical chapels, we came on a shipment of cisterns containing hallucinogenic gas. Tech priests protested that substance was not designed for warfare, as created for high rituals. Our officers waste no time punching out our artillery shells full of that gas. At last, we reached the gates of Dock Move 514, the threshold of metal nightmare that was Manufactorium Sigma S-13. However, the initial attempts to storm the dock shattered against the enemy's defenses. There were several enemy commanders among the heretics we captured on landing. They were eager to show us the exact locations of enemy cogitators and provide us with equipment litanies to access the defense systems. That was the hour when we thanked Lord Captain for having made the wise choice of intimidating the enemy at the first stage of plateau assault. Magus Dominus Opticon 22 proposed tech sabotage. He could send small secretary units behind the enemy lines and have them subdue the spirits of the enemy area's defense system. Orbo, the fierce leader of the space world, proposed to send infantry beyond the walls to kill the enemy officers and weaken the dock's defenses. I say weaken their defenses. So forth proceed with the tech sabotage. The intelligence we received from the captured cultists proved valuable. We knew exactly where to look for the heretics' cogitators and how to gain access to them. It was part of the escort for one of the tech priest crews that broke into the dock to carry out the sabotage mission. It's one thing to watch a technomat wave a sensor over a cogitator on a cargo deck, but another to observe sacred tech rituals being performed under a hail of bullets and carpet bombings. The binding prayers, description litanies, and blessed crypto purification viruses did their work. Every turret in the vicinity instantly turned on the trays, and the dock filled with gunfire and screams, and sign fell. The gate opened before us. It took many days to break through the metal heart of the Manufactorium. Oh, hi, Red Skill. Congrats on getting first. In the third week of the assault, the vanguard was hauled and swept away by a salvo of plasma macro cannons. Scorning every cannon of sacred engineering, the heretics had placed hull of an unfinished void cruiser on treads several kilometers long. The Leviathan of adamant and plasteel barred our way. Magus Dominus Opticon 22 insisted that we retake the sacred machine, for the vessel had been in the making for many decades, and its destruction would have meant a great tragedy for the Imperium. The Lord Captain commanded the sacred vessel be reclaimed from the enemy's clutches. Success! How are you? Yeah, doing fine. How are you doing? Having the sacred machine on our side, I could have given our offensive a sizable edge. Our orders were to get landing force to the cruiser's bridge and escort the engineers to the main cogitator. Our shuttles used the turret's blind spot to deploy elite troops on board the cruiser. While they were engaged, the shrieking heretics' vengeances reasoned with the machine spirit of the main cogitator and initiated blessed rotation protocol on the inner decks. It took us 3 days to drag every last cultist corpse out of the compartments. Good. Just got off work. Had a long shift. Oh. So what were you doing? And you're... Sounds like you deserve a break. Work. Okay, don't want to share more details? Okay. Thanks for the follow. Diary, Kelugara, Nukpak. Welcome to the Zombedition Horde. 93, Oh, that's open history. Okay, so... Fixing bug-ass mine trucks, I assume you mean big-ass mine trucks. Wow, that's... That's something, alright. What does that involve? Living on pools of blood mixed with sacred occupants, we made to the machine cathedral. A gargantuan hall breathing with the flames of 1,000 furnaces. The last bastion of the enemy army. That was where I first faced the world bearers, betrayers of humanity, and unworthy sons of the Emperor. What could we do, we mere humans? What must we do to match their unholy bestial rage? Lord Captain, pour out the might of the captured explorer cruiser to bear. Sometimes change size, or sometimes working on the engine. Yeah. One moment. Fine. You know, in absolute Batman, the Batmobile there is a mine truck. Yeah. That's something, that's... that definitely says blue-collar Batman. Anyway, there's no greater pleasure than in war than turning the enemy's own weapon against them. Careless Marines are stronger than an army of ordinary troops, but even they cannot survive the direct hit from a macro cannon. One tire costs around $1,000. Wow. Just for the tire. The cruiser's weapons track their targets well, and no armor could protect them from shots like that. The Leviathan's spread rolled over the enemy's defenses, decimating contemptible world bearers and bringing us great triumph. Well, more. And that's where came Doomscream, an ancient, bloodthirsty hellbrute, a merciless executioner forged from adamite and tremite. That single foe was repelling our assaults, one after the other, turning hundreds of soldiers into a bloody pulp. As long as that abomination lived, we had no hope of reaching the heart of the enemy citadel. Die-eyed Warbold volunteered to track down and destroy the vile spawn, but fate had other things in store for him and his brothers. Faithful's pack was to be the first to storm the machine cathedral. Thus Magos Dominus Opticon 22 sent a cohort of Skitarii and said that he would locate and eliminate Doomscream. Soldiers were whispering that he was willing to activate the so-called Gargantuan Annihilation Protocol, a terrible and ominous rite that is as lethal to the enemies of the Omsire as it is to his faithful servants. 3 in a row! Nice. 3B. I told you! I only have him out straight away on weekend streams. If you want him that badly, then redeem him. On arriving, Lord Captain, let a retinue hunt down this ancient killing machine herself. Dang it, failed. You want our bee for free? Nope, no can do. Life was growing and bloody. Even Lord Captain's retinue could not pierce Doomscream's indestructible armor. Lord Captain himself was wounded by that moment that Opcon 22 walked onto the battlefield with his cohort of the Skitarii. Omsire's warriors clung to Doomscream's abominable frame like ants. When the hour was right, the venerable Magos Dominus activated the sacred atomic charge that was affixed by his body. The force of the explosion tore off and mangled one of Doomscreen princes, and the ancient heretical machine fled chain that was Opcon 22's feet. Can't or won't? I can't just make exceptions like that, because once I start, where do I stop? I'm not getting swindled like that. At last, we reached the machine cathedral. We saw a yawning lift shaft left behind by a colossal land-gnawing drill that had burrowed for kilometers into the depths of the planet. There, deep below, lay the last hiding place of the heretics' leaders. Hundreds of grenades, accompanied by promises of swift judgment, were held in spits. Such was our right singer. So both. However you want to see it. Point being, I'm not gonna make exceptions, because then I'm just gonna get swindled into making more exceptions. Planetary assault was a resounding success. The enemy's forces shattered and broken. All fraction remained into the machine cathedral, but the rest has been destroyed away, destined to meet the same inevitable fate soon. The Lord Captain's retinue and the Space Wolves band delved into the shaft, heading towards the heart of the machine cathedral. We watched them leave with reverence in our eyes as we were setting up a perimeter around the entrance. We knew that the true outcome of the battle of Euphrates II depended upon them, and that our fates were theirs to decide. Right, well, that's... I wonder... Oh, I didn't level up Solomon. Whatever. Okay. Finally here. I'm sure this will go much better now that my party is stronger and have Ulfa by my side. Unpause. May the energies of the Imperium flow into the core. May the gears resume turning. May the barriers be infused with blessed. Too quick. The giant, clad in dark crimson armor, in the middle of a sinister litany. His words turning into a repulsive ethereal stench of flakes and otherworldly ice. He does not notice your presence. Same can't be said about Conrad Butcher, who stands at his side. His completely mutated turquoise eyes flash upon seeing you. He flinches but remains silent. To interrupt it. Try observing the sorcery at work. Success! You feel the strings of the surreal force emanating from the sorcerer's fingers and wrapping around the enormous disc of the drill. He is feeding its sacred batteries with his profane magic, as if it were the motive force subjecting tech creation to his will. The sorcerer does not turn his head as his voice rolls over this room. I see you, mortal thing. I sense your meek mind. The sorcerer reluctantly turns his burning gaze upon you. So you're the one who is so eager to meet me and your own demise? Rejoice, brother Twilight. Today, you become the new rogue trader. Doctor's deformed features twist into a bloodthirsty smile. Yes, master. I'll rectify mistake and reclaim what was stolen. No more words. Kobold, we must stop him. The wolf lets out a chilling howl, and his pack ready their weapons, acknowledging it as an unequivocal order to kill. There's some gesture of his hands. Orion thunders in fury. Let those who blaspheme against the true gods beg forgiveness in vain. Let their lips be sealed. Let their hands be severed. Let their souls be reaped and scourged. You battle wolves, do not allow the method to reply. Unvercus, find cover before you lose your head. A glorious fight awaits. Take heed for the silver-tongued traitor, for he is old, sly, and strong. But, by the All-Father, the wolves will spill rivers of his blood today. The repetitive display of profane sorcery appears to have filled Kobold with joy and anticipation rather than fear. I will deal with him. You're a brave one, and not easily deterred. Good. Then find a way to reach the tumbling platform while we give the mangy sorcerer something to worry about. Kobold exchanges glances with his warriors, and you could swear they all smile in anticipation inside their helmets. Brad, you stick to the original plan. Take two brothers and go after Doomscream. Our scouts report that he took refuge here in these depths after being defeated in battle on the approach to the Machine Cathedral. I want to take the unholy tin can that holds his traitorous brain back to Fenris. Good hunting! We won't fail you! Eager Space Marines out a hungry howl. Proudly tread the hunter's grim in chase of a burst of steel and blood. Fangs bared sharp in thirst of prey. Their glory cloaks their mighty gait. Doomscream, he hides in this den. Step aside, Halbrand. I will be the one to say it. I claim this quarry for the baleful Howl. Ulfa kills Doomscream. That proves that baleful Howl lives. It comes to pass. I will be the first to raise a cup to the proud name of the Shrosh Pack. Who or what is Doomscream? An old and vicious heretic, a hellbrute whose veins boil with poisonous rage and savagery. His mind and body have been warped by the ruinous powers of his very existence in affront to All-Father's warriors. Tread lightly when faced him, young brother. Yes, the beast is mad and hideous, but is willful and mighty, old and graceful the arch enemy's profane patronage. His hateful sermons abound with malefactions, and his weapons claimed the lives of hundreds during the assault. We grievously wound him true, but we haven't seen the last of this foe. Kobold's expression darkens. My heart had little respect for Opcon 22. I fought Doomscream with honor and fell with courage. A worthy fighter he was. His killer must pay the bloody toll. Ulfa, we sail to hunt the beast. Do you seek me to best me in hunting, Ulfa Everlost? None are faster or deadlier than the Stormbiters. We will see, young wolf. We will see. Luck be with you, horrors. Haida, Rus, Lilith.
Is there money money to be made.
Eh? What'd you find? Okay, you. Heretics. A crowd of heretics fall to their knees and hold out their hands to you, pleading for mercy. Their leader, a heretic with worm-like tentacles, stirring bound of his eye sockets, howls plaintively out of his box. Little from Blancus, conqueror of steel and smite of true flesh. We initiate the capitulation protocol. Nowhere under this chrome firmament and laden haze is a cocktail array capable of designing constructive method of opposing you. Oh, waiting, surrendering, huh? Your indestructible legions have annihilated all who dared to stand in their way. No matter what we referred to, it all turned to dust. Watch your servant and travel to oil suit. Now survives a few. Mercy! We beg for mercy! You know, maybe you could fight with me? By science, go and keep praying me, like I shall spare you. Heretics Tenko recalls Vox out as he pleads. Even mighty Titan could not withstand your wrath, and will turn into a lake of boiling metal. Enough. Heretics fall abruptly silent, soundless tension. Not bad, but there's some room for improvement. Everyone will lay down your weapons. And you, come up with some press words by the time I return. Well, they gave us some weapons. One after the other, heretics hand over their weapons. A congregation bring gifts to a terrifying god. Stay alone could pulverize them. Perhaps for now, they've witnessed your tactical genius. I'm bright mind. That image is not far from the truth. So what is that?
I beg your pardon.
All covered with foul symbols.
I always keep my options open.
Harlequins are frightening creatures. I cannot discern their true hues in the motley jumble of their colors. It is as if their whole existence is one drawn-out joke.
The helmswoman of the Soul Sea should not be troubled by the deceptions of inhuman miscreants. Fear means a crack in your soul's armor, and a speck of corruption can slip through that crack and besmirch your heart and mind.
I thought Early would make a comment.
Let us not dawdle. You will beg for mercy.
Alright. Here we go. Those plasma batteries, are those? Will destroying those help?
None are better at searching.
Okay, start the battle.
If I may,
Wolf up.
None can do this. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. Our foes
And-
of cowardice. So shall die in disgrace.
Ah.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oops. Sorry.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Mm,
Do not dare ask. Me?
okay there.
You insist, Lord Captain?
Okay, turn.
Don't frighten me.
I understand your intent. I move swiftly to strike. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
What if I?
This tedium is beneath me. If I must. I understand your intent.
Ow. Die.
Perfect killing strike.
Where are the rest of the colors? Ah, there. Okay. Go back.
Let the
Ow.
abomination rot.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Right, take out the ones up there. All right. Blade dance.
By the web. Blade whispers your name as honor ordained. The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail.
And turn. I have an idea. Wait a moment, Aha!
What is done?
Go on! What? You're not gonna... What, you gonna shoot at that guy?
I won't compromise my principles.
What if...
On it.
Oh! Really? Does destroying those actually do anything?
I am not your Zeus pet monkey.
I'll make it happen.
How about...
By the wolf's eye, badass! Cubs play. Wolves
Reload!
I'll see to it personally.
And hey, I can... Hang!
Unworthy soul.
see how the wolf succeeds! Wolves! Feel the icy bite of death! None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. I hunger for battle.
Try and get out of the crosshair.
Wolves rage and is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Oh.
The
But could I?
victory come. See how the wolf succeeds.
Okay, that's... So that's the one enemy that isn't moved by the kick.
Wolves rage! Ha! is better than a warrior of the All-Father!
You
Ow.
will pay an even greater price.
Hey!
My axe.
Disgusting Xenos scum!
Oh boy.
You bite like a paw!
Die!
Me prating. Revel in your terror.
Worth a shot.
Before me, prating. With grace and manners. Don't distract me. It is handled.
I'm gonna have to get out of the way.
I will not die in dishonor.
Die! Hey! There! Ha! Wait.
A dance of blades and shadows. As honor orders
Okay, there we go.
by the web,
Blade
my
dance.
blade whispers your name.
Oh hey, I didn't even realize that.
Trust me, caught by the web. The shadows, my blade whispers your name. I shall not fail. As the tenets demand.
Ow. Okay, first I should move out of the way. Over. Hey, you also move out of the way.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! See how the move succeeds!
And turn and blah 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 blah. Okay, haha. Come on, come at me. Second forward.
I'll make it happen.
I can obstruct vision again.
I'll see to it personally.
Aha!
On it.
Reload.
Wolves reign.
Bang, 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 bang.
My strike is ruin.
Can still make melee attacks.
None can do better than a warrior of the All-Father.
And bonk. Ah.
Wolves reign.
Hey, and turn.
Become the All-Father.
Whoa.
That's all you've got.
Come on. Whoa. Ow. Ouch.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey. Go!
I am your blade and shield. As on my blade whispers your
Die.
name, let your soul be purged. The shadow caught by the web. I shall not fail. As the tenets demand.
Next. Ouch. Alright, so let's see what happens if I destroy one of these plasma batteries.
Who if not me?
Did that do anything?
It's as good as done.
Comes, please. Wolves reign. I don't like
What?
that. My instincts tell me to refuse.
Okay. Okay, drop it. Oh, wait, that's go too far.
I'll see to it personally. On it. Who if not me?
Ouch.
See how the wolf succeeds. Wolves reign.
Bang, bang, bang.
can do this better than a warrior.
Surely something will happen once those are all destroyed.
So shall it be.
Oh, come on!
Wolves reign. Give this task to someone lesser. The wolf is on
Okay, now
So
reload. Ouch!
Catch my breath.
Hey!
Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
Die!
Others will see it done.
Oh, come on!
Trust me.
Why not?
As
They have out here.
demand.
This way. Two more.
I shall not fail. As honor ordains. Trust me.
Done! Oh, wait. Hey, I should get the fuck out of there.
My gut tells me
No.
it's a bad idea. It's as good as done.
Okay, that was easy.
Here's my
Ulfa?
perfect moment.
Wait, first. Ah! Move out of the way.
damn it. See, it is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Bang, 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 bang.
I see bite of death. From the All-Father's worthy instrument.
How about run gun now? Okay, now. Get out of the way more.
Our foes reap of
Bang! That. Bang, 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 bang.
my strike dishonoreth with such tasks.
I'll make it happen.
Yeet!
I won't
Dang it.
for it.
Don't think that worked.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, that helps. next.
I don't like that. Wolves will become the All-Father's
Bang, bang, bang.
I see bite of death!
Bang, 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 bang.
The All-Father's worthy instrument! The fame
Bonk. Okay, and turn. Hey, where are you going? Okay, well, first up, heal me.
There is life in you yet. Use it wisely.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
A bit more.
Your time has not yet come.
I won't.
Okay, there.
Death comes in silence, as honor ordains.
Oh, can't.
Trust me.
Dang.
like
Ow. Maybe.
I will leave footprints of
You should also head. You could take that from behind. And I have an idea.
I won't compromise my
Dang.
principles. Who, if not me? On it. I refuse.
Damn.
when Fenris is in battle, oceans bleed. Corpse blood.
Bang, 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 bang.
Death. Wolves can do better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Wait,
My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
kick. Bonk.
See, feel the icy bite of death.
Okay. Seems entirely focused on Ulfa now. Hey, hey, hey! Entirely focused on Ulfa. Gee, that leaves us to destroy, hey, the power batteries. Maybe Bell could come over and heal him. Ouch! Oh dear.
Saga is nearing its glorious end.
A dance of
Maybe.
blades and
Let's see.
shadows. As honorable, let your soul be purged. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged. The shadow blade whispers your name. Trust me. As the tenant, let your soul be purged.
Oh wait, it is targeting me too,
Don't let your guard
but
down.
not for long.
I'll see to it personally.
To this. Dive and see. Just enter. Ouch, oh boy.
It's just a scratch.
Get over to this side.
Come! Feel the icy bite of death! So it shall be.
Bang! Maybe just focus on that. Far easier to destroy those than that abomination.
My strike is ruin!
Oh, damn it. Oh boy.
Go to
Shit.
Kai with foes as your attendants.
Wait, where's the Yuri? Hi! Boy!
I don't need luck.
I tried to make the Yuri between me and Yuri, but it didn't quite work.
I'll make it happen.
Looks like I'm just gonna have to go to the next turn. Oh! Ulfa's back in the fight already! Good, good. And just get out of... Haha! Reload!
Hey! None can do this better than a warrior of the Old Father! Comes play.
What about...
Wolves play.
Ooh, almost down. What if I...
For battle. So it shall be.
Okay! One left. Take cover over here.
See how seeds.
Reload! Lies! A stream filled with deception and lies! Okay, next. You missed. Oh boy. Okay, firstly,
I am ready.
get out of the way of that. Maybe I should. No. What if... No, let's go for slug shot.
I'll see to it personally.
Come on. I know. No, damn, can't see him.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. On it.
I will just reload. Ouch.
Does not become prey.
Hey, sure you can see it from there. Okay, come on.
Better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Okay, all those have been disabled, so does that actually do anything? After all the effort I went through to power those down, it bear have results. I'm subscribing. Thanks for that. Welcome to the Zombician Horde 93.
Corpse play. Become the All-Father's worthy instrument. So shall it be. Wolves reign. So it shall
Reload.
Cubs play.
Okay, and turn.
Skitcha.
Ouch.
Bite like a pop.
Well, maybe it will just... spontaneously combust? No. No such luck.
I'll make it happen.
Well, now we can focus on it. Now it's fail, actually. Okay, thanks for that.
His ruin.
I'm not very fluent in leech speak.
Wolves reign.
Hey, thanks for that subscription. So,
Who, if not me? It's as good as done.
Now this. Oh, that didn't quite like I wanted to. Ouch. Oh.
See how the wolf succeeds.
Hey, wildfire.
shall be. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Yeesh, this not going well.
Wolves rage! So it shall be! Feel the icy bite of death!
Need to tough it out.
Oh boy. This is ridiculous.
Bite like a pup!
Surely destroying all those did something, anything.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Right, get out of the way.
The wolf is on the hunt. Wolves! My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
It's taking forever to go down.
The bite of death!
Anything else special to do around here? Bang!
You become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Who, if not me?
Take this! And how about a blinding strike?
It's as good as done.
Skytia, my Keramite hide is strong! I challenge you, damn get!
Reload!
So shall it be. My hand is thunder! My
This is
strike
gonna take a while.
See? Feel the icy bite of death!
There must be some sort of gimmick so I'm missing. I noticeable gimmicks seem to be those berries, but those are already destroyed.
My exit strategy
Ouch.
will remain.
My blood is all but gone. My lord still stand.
Was I supposed to make those blow up while near that? Did I mess up?
I have become the All-Father's
This
worthy
isn't even...
instrument.
I don't think it's even the thing I was warned about. Going into battle on this planet.
So shall it be. Bite of death! The fame-hungry come.
has to be some sort of special gimmick to that. Hammer. In. In. Con. Congru. Congru. Okay, So, here's our... Position your characters far away from the fight. Is temptation fight more like a... So, should avoid getting close. It heals too? What? I seems I'm far from the only person having trouble. Right. So, okay. So wait, is this completely optional? I'll catch some sunsies. Good night. Well, I'm pretty much ending stream, just reading up on ways I could beat this for next time. Let's see. Wait a moment, how
I've waited.
Well, maybe I'll finish up the stream by seeing how I can avoid that fight if I can. So... I know it seems... I mean, there's a demon fight that's avoidable, but Incongruous Defiler is not avoidable. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Maybe scared due to the amount of health, because that's 100... ugh. Besides, also as... Okay, so you are supposed to take out the plasma batteries. Only use your primary attacks. Particularly best with Thanks, Stick Boss. Over. Basically, you need to defeat it twice. But thankfully, a second time rally is super weak. Oh boy. Like, no, it seems that is what I was warned about. That's the doom screen. Doom screen. Oh, wait. No, where? What the? What were they thinking with this? I was thinking, hey, let's make it really hard, but they went overboard. Way overboard. I'll try again next week if can't. I'm really sure then I'll try going into story mode, but I bet even that won't do much to give me an advantage. Anyway, I have plenty of views on YouTube, so I'll do redirect there too. So, is it? Yes. Yeah, and what about Twitch? Ultra Archer is playing Half-Life 2. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.